Last year's a really good year for a bunch of social issues. We talked about race, we talked about gender, we talked about sexuality. I came to realize this about myself. I'm very gender binary. I wear a lot of cargo shorts. I check the stock market every day. I drink a lot of IPAs. My gender is Jeff, actually. Yeah, Are you named Jeff? Are you fucking cargo shorts? You guys know, if you're from Ohio, you know that we hate the state of Michigan for the dumbest reason. Like back in the 1800s, don't boo me. I'm not a fucking state. How dare you? Back in the 1800s, when we all rode horses to get around, and not just because we're rich white women. That's who I am as a person. You will address me as such. We had a little war over this place called Toledo, Ohio, and the loser kept it. And oh, you've been okay. I was walking around downtown before the show. I saw one of those bird scooters, and I hate those things because I drive, and I really don't need any more speed bumps. I was in D.C. the first time I ever saw one of those things. They're wild, and I saw the hottest man step out of a building. He was like a perfect 10. He had a suit on, so you know he just got done ruining the world. And like, he walked out, he put his phone out, no iPhone case, big dick energy. And he like walked over, and he like paid for a bird scooter, hopped on, like, whee! And I was like, how do you fuck that guy now? Whee! No, ew. So I hit him with my car. I was out doing karaoke because that's what my friends like to do. And this guy got on stage, and he was very young, very pale. His name was like Tyler or Kyle or Chadwick III. And he got on stage, and he was doing Lizzo with like most of his soul and his lack of lips. And in the middle, I just stood up. I was like, "This is not for you. You don't know the struggle." And you know, my friends coaxed me back to my table with tequila, and then a group of girls got up and they're like, "We're gonna do an oldie," and they started doing No Scrubs. I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. So I hopped on Grindr because it makes me feel better about myself, and I met a man that was far too hot. You ever just meet a guy that you haven't? You ever meet a guy that's too hot? She is the man that's too hot. You ever meet a guy that's too hot? Like just way too hot. You're like, how are you alive? And I went to his house. He was so fucking dumb. Like he only stopped vaping to blow me. He was like, "This is good, bro." I was like, how are you a homeowner? I got really into some fun things during the panorama. I watched a lot of porn because we were supposed to stay home, right? In August, the porn came out. It was like an 8-man gangbang scene, bareback, you know, because Christians. One dude had a mask on. I was like, you were worried about the wrong virus, actually. What are you doing? It's a really cool time. I love summer. I'm from here. I went to high school here. Actually, tonight is my 15-year high school reunion. I'm clearly not there. I went to a Catholic all-male high school, so I got bullied. Do you owe me like $500 in lunch money? What the fuck was that? No, I got bullied because I sounded just like this, but I was smaller and bitchier. Yeah, one day this dude decides he's gonna stand up for me. He's gonna be my knight in shining armor. He just hops over me and goes, "Hey y'all, leave him alone. Ain't us all to act like that. He ain't have a dad growing up." I was like, I do have a dad. I'm a junior. Where are you getting this intel? He goes, "You got a dad? Then why you act like that?" I was like, I guess I don't want friends. You know, I learned the rules of drinking very early on in college. My RA, this cute little blonde named Sarah, walked in with a messy bun and juicy across her ass, and she just goes, "All right, girls, beer before liquor. Never been sicker. Liquor before beer. Well, you're in the clear, right?" And that worked right up till like 29. At 30, the rules changed. I was in Nashville one night, and this woman grabbed me because she forgot to pack a gay, and She had a sash on that makes all drinks free, right? Her name is Madison, 2 D's, 2 Y's, no reason to live. And that's how I learned it's red wine before tequila, and you'll break up a marriage. I get this question a lot, like, what are you mixed with? And the answer is vodka. People are like, but what are your parents? Oh, married 37 years, thank you. What they're trying to ask is how diluted this black is. And this is original recipe, baby. This is not Coke Zero. Like in the 90s, I would have been like uber black, but like, or Abercrombie & Fitch black, but now I'm like uber black, which means just any one of you would get in an unmarked car with me. No questions asked, watch this. Hi, I'm Dwayne. All right, I don't drive for Uber, but I do have a collection of white women in my basement, right? Because, you know, they are worth more than Bitcoin.